of Colossae. To put it into context, it's modern day Turkey, right? And there's some pointers and quickly on this is to show that in 500 BC, Colossae has been a city of importance, especially as a trade center. In New Testament times, it has lost its strategic importance to the city of Ephesus. So before, Colossae was a city in terms of trading. They were famous for it was a red wool. They used some wool, right? Clothes, right? And they were famous for that. And but there were earthquakes and that two things. There were earthquakes and also there was competing cities that caused them to sort of lose their value. So I'll go through it. So in the New Testament times, it had lost its strategic importance to the city of Ephesus. So competing cities, Ephesus and Laodicea was competing cities to Colossae, and it started to lose its value, if we was to say. By Paul's time, it had lost its prestige and was extremely decadent, right? Epaphroditus was the one who, from that region, who established the church there. An interesting footnote is about Colossae is that it was in the region of Phrygia. Phrygia, right? These pronunciations get me, people. So mind you, these pronunciations get me, right? But if you will recall that name, Phrygia, it was in Acts 2:10, because some members of the Phrygians were present on the day when Peter did the first gospel and on Pentecost when he preached. He had members or people from that region was also there, right? Some of these have been converted and was brought to the faith back in, and they brought the faith back into that region, right? So one of the interesting things also is that it had earthquakes at that time that would have two earthquakes. I think they would have run through that period that would have affected that region and caused the people to leave, and it actually got a small space. So it was said that that region now you could literally walk it within a day, right? That's how small the region was, right? So in my mind, I used to think that it was this huge place, but it is really small. It's a small region that we could now walk today. That was because of all the earthquakes and they had to rebuild and a lot was happening during that time, right?